What is up? Good morning. We are going hunting today, thank goodness. I've been waiting for the weekend. Yeah, I'm a weekend warrior these days just because, other things going on. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that. Going hunting today, going to a very, very, very good spot. I'm actually going to that spot where I saw that 3x3 you guys should be seeing now, and I am hoping he's still there, but that was what, like 5 to 6 weeks ago. The rut has started apparently to where I'm going. I got some intel, so who knows where they're at. At this time of year, the traffic tends to pick up. It's still only archery season down here in the Diegos, but yeah. So we're gonna be getting after it. Should be leaving about 20-ish minutes. Sunrise is around 6:45. It is 5:20. Trying to leave around 5:50. And yeah, let's hope for a great day. A little bit of back pain still, nothing crazy, but let's get that buck count going and let's do our best to try to get a stalk so you guys can see some cool action. All right, see you at the spot. So before we hit the field, I thought I'd let you know my breakfast. It is October 2nd, officially at the filming of this video, obviously. We have pumpkin bagels. All right, I'm definitely one of those pumpkin kind of guys. With some pumpkin cheese cream spread. I love October, even though I've been doing pumpkin stuff since September. Right, Joe? All right, we're in the spot. I'm just really hyped up. Had some good music come on in the car on the way, and I'm only 100 feet from the car. Perfect glassing spot. I love this area. I'll link the scouting video up in the info thing, but this area is absolutely gorgeous. I got here 15 minutes before sunrise, so I gotta restart glassing. I did see a car though, I saw one car. So there's probably another dude in here with me, but it's all good. I'm just excited. Okay, let's start glassing. So this spot I'm glassing from, I said I'd run back to the car for something, and now that there's more light, there's crap everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Which means they come up here for whatever reason and feed, get water, I don't know. Like there's poop. It's all right here. Like very very centralized. And I'm looking this way. Okay, keep glassing. So I had this thought I'd share with you for glassing tips. So in the morning, I tend to glass relatively fast to a degree because I want to cover more ground, if that makes sense. Because they'll be moving more. So I don't want to be focused on one central spot. Like let's say I'm focused in this little draw right here. Right, if I'm only looking at that and staring down every bush, I could literally have a deer over here moving. So I tend to glass fast in the morning and slower in the afternoon because I do know they'll be moving right now. Just a tip from an amateur, so take it or leave it. Got a buck chasing a doe. Nice little 2x2 or split. I'm gonna get on the spotting scope for you guys. So here's the fawn. I think the buck went over the ridge. But yeah, they're already chasing. It's October 2nd. And there's our buck. I think he's a 2x2 or 2x3. He's tracking down the mom. The fawn's still on the other side of the ridge. Get the buck counter out. So that sound I heard coming towards me earlier, it was a doe. At the moment, a doe and a fawn. Not even joking, probably 50 yards away. So they're crashing through this brush right now. They probably caught my smell or my the sound when I was getting out the spotting scope and the phone scope because I had to like dig through my bag. But yeah, they're crashing through this stuff right now. You can hear them so easy. It's hard to spot. But not the best angle. You guys are on my spotting scope. I just reversed the camera. But they're like right here. Like not far at all. Hey, we got a lot of movement so far. One good buck. I literally think it's like 7 o'clock. But they're just going through this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it for you guys. It's so close though. It's hard for the spotting scope to pick it up. Oh my god, there are does everywhere. I just heard another one over here. See if I can get it. This is not the one I was just looking at. Right in the middle of your screen. So I heard these hissing, no way from me, because I am so far. So there might be another hunter over there or something busted him. But then I have these two in front of me that are doing, I call it hiss, I know it's like a snark or whatever, but just whatever. So does with fawns, but no bucks yet. I'm gonna pan over to this other one that's right in front of me. Oh, that's cute. So I think they're bedding on the ridge I'm standing on, the face of it. They have to be. It makes sense because the sun sets behind me. So they're probably on this side to stay in the shade during the day. But yeah, so these guys were probably within 100 yards of me when I heard all that noise when I was looking at the buck. What is that? That's 2, 4, 6. That's 7 deer already this morning. But there's no bucks with them yet. So one thing I heard on a podcast from Brian Beatty, Brian Beatty, one of his guests was that, actually might have been a different guy. Anyway, they were saying the big bucks will push out does and smaller bucks to go, like, test the water, per se, to, like, see if it's safe. So this time of year, like, you gotta focus on the does also. I feel like, I don't know if it's the official rut, but it could be the pre-rut. But I'm trying to see where these guys came from to see if anything's like following kind of far behind. But these ones to the left, I don't know why they were snorting. I did see that car early in the morning, so that guy could have pushed them. And maybe that's why, I don't know. A lot of movement. So here's the fawn from earlier. And then lo and behold, a buck came out. Let's see if I could get him. Super tiny fork. With a bird on him? What the hell? That's a spike, sorry. Oh, it's a little baby. Like a bird on his back. What the hell? Is this Bambi? Okay, so that does not go towards the buck count. You guys see it too, right? It's like a bird on his back. Alright. Gotta keep scanning because the big dudes, I mean, it's 7:30. Like, things should be moving right now like 100%. Alright, little update. I got another hunter down here, literally like in the whole area where I was glassing. I think he was the reason those does busted out in the beginning, the ones to the far left. So the way he's playing this, which isn't the way you play it, and in my opinion, of course, maybe he knows more than me, but he's coming, like the wind is at his back, and he's going like with it. Does that make sense? So he's walking where his wind is blowing, so he's never going to get on top of him unless he catches something in a valley, which he might, because I don't know where those does went. I think they did go in that valley, but I need to get on the opposite side of these ridges because it dumps into another bowl, and that's going to stay in the shade a lot longer for how the sun's moving. So I got to move He was glassing up something. He busts out his rangefinder, so maybe he's seeing something I'm not. I don't know, but gotta start walking. It's only 8 o'clock, so they'll be moving for like another 2 hours. But I think it's time to make a move. All right, first and foremost, go Gators. I don't know if I said that earlier, but I was able to get that hunter's attention. He's so for Western hunting, right? Your best probability is to come in from the top, right? Coming in from the bottom sure doesn't work. I mean, I've never been in that situation, but your probability is a lot lower. The wind is also at his back, so I was able to get his attention. I tried to tell him where the deer went, but good for him that he's in there and, you know, he's getting after it. And also, he's on a finger. He's on a finger, so he can look down now since he has that elevation. But I'm gonna 2-degree use him, as bad as that sounds. And maybe he'll push a deer to the backside, to this opposite bowl. So, still early. It's only 8:10. Getting after it, and we're making a big push. Big push. New territory. Never been over there. Never seen it. Only seen it on a map. So hopefully we see something good. And I still haven't seen that buck come out from this draw. So I'm gonna go to this first little ridge, glass for a little bit, and maybe spot him and make a play. But time will tell. All right, 2 more deer right there. Both bucks. Not enough time to get out the spotting scope. Going into the sunlight. Pretty sure that's the one from before. They heard me come over this ridge to start glassing. Sorry for the shakiness here in my hand. Alright, I lied. It's the buck from before, but with the doe. 100%. God damn, I'm sorry. That might be the one I saw during scouting when I saw that nice 3x3 as well. From that video I tagged in the beginning. Looks like they're gonna go over the ridge. Looks like they're gonna go where I was gonna go. Yeah, they're definitely going over. Okay. They were just right here in this like little draw between 2 fingers, barely in the shade. Just waiting. So yeah, they're going up and over, which means I'm going up and over. Let's go. All right, so in a couple of my videos I've talked about glassing tips. So right now, the sun is on my right side, right? Which means I want to be looking perpendicular with it, so at 90 degree or 2 degree into it. Because these deer right now, they're going to be bedding for the morning, and then when the sun rotates more, they're going to move again. So you want to be looking into the shadows. You want to be looking into the shadows, 2 degree. That's awesome. So you want to be looking at the shadows. So I need to get on the backside of this ridge, because it's all in the shadows. And these deer just went over it. So at this exact moment, I'm not thinking about shooting that deer because I know bigger ones are back here. But if the opportunity presents itself, I 100% will. All right, that's it. Well, I got up here, took 2 steps to go to the top of this ridge, busted a doe from 50 yards. It was right behind this bush. 2 steps and just trotted off. Alright, so the problem right now is that I have the sun to my back, and as I was just saying, you don't want that. So I can't get around this. Everything's in the sun. There's like no shade from this angle, so I have to go to the top of what I was glassing into this morning and look into the shade or look into where I was glassing this morning and hopefully find something. Part of it, right? Gotta get that work done. All right. I relocated the buck, but I found the other hunter. This buck is literally between me and the other hunter. I don't know if he saw him, so I'm gonna make this stalk, and then we'll figure it out later. So, dude, when you see this, sound is covered by the top of this ridge. So I'm gonna try to poke my head over. This is a very good opportunity. Stalk number 2, baby. All right, looks like he busted. I'm walking towards the other hunter right now. See what he saw. I don't even know if he saw him. Oh, my bag's so far away. Oh well. All right, just talked to the hunter. His name's Mark. Mark, what up? If you watch this, what's up? Yeah, he's been seeing the same deer I've been seeing. And he has a buddy also. And his buddy thinks he pushed that buck we were just put after. So, I gotta get the glass in. We gotta find some shade to glass into. And hopefully we'll turn something up. He shot at the doe that the buck was with, but he said he missed, unfortunately. 60 yards. So, part of it, right? All right, now let's go relocate my backpack because I forgot to drop a pin. Backpack glass it is. Time check. Ugh, 9:20. 9:20 in the morning. Maybe an hour max that they'll be moving for. All right, check out you guys soon. My bad, forgot to say what happened. So, as I was coming around the corner, around the little knob, the buck ran more or less between us and along this ridge line, and it was just too far, and I couldn't see him until I came down and talked to Mark. All right, that's that. All right, back in the glassing spot from this morning. I'm debating on calling it kind of early. It's only 10:45, but debating on calling it because I would have to go to this trail over here, and with the sun and shade, I'm tired. I'm gonna show you what I just did so you could get like an idea of how far I just came from. It's not that far really, but so what I'm trying to say, I would have to go to that ridge line to glass into the shade, but since it's 10:45, the deer aren't going to be moving for that much longer. It would take me about 30-40 minutes to get there anyway, so I'm choosing not to, but I have decided I'm gonna come back here tomorrow and try to get after it in the morning, have like a little bit better of an idea where to go. Yep. All right, well, that's the check-in. I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. If you see me in the car, it means I'm heading home. Almost forgot to show you what I did. So, went all over this, all the way up and down, and I hit this peak. I went to this peak, and then I dropped down on this one to go try to shoot that buck. But he wasn't there. And that was the buck from this morning that came from here. Then he bedded when you saw those two does, or those two deer moving. He was in here, shot up. I came up and around and I saw him. Then I saw Mark over here. And we pinched him and he went this way. And after that, I went back to that thing, or a little left of it, I guess, over here to see what was back there. Busted a deer, but I couldn't get on camera. So, yep, a lot of boots on ground today. Hope you enjoy that. Obviously, we're at home. So, the day's not over. I'm going for an evening hunt, late evening. So, plenty of time to sober up. Not planning on drinking like that anyway. But, yeah, long morning. A lot of steps, a lot of walking, a lot of hills, as you guys saw when I pointed out. But I'm going to Camp Pendleton this evening because it is 20 minutes away. As I've said in other videos, I am in my opinion, going to Camp Pendleton, the area on Camp Pendleton, that has the potential to breed and hold and harvest and harness. I don't know what word I'm using for. It's the area, in my opinion, that could possibly, potentially hold the biggest buck on the entire freaking base, in my opinion. So I'm going there tonight. Probably gonna get out there around like 5. Sunset's around 6:30, I think. So that's gonna be a different video. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. It was a crazy morning. Lots of action. Got a stalk in, kind of, sort of. But yeah. Yet again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video, which should be the evening hunt tonight on Camp Pendleton. See you guys there. Peace.